What's up, everybody? Jordan Stewart here from Vover. Thanks so much for tapping into the Vover original show. Just a reminder that if you want to drop your opinions about the episode or respond to the host and guests with your voice, go and download the Vover app wherever you get your apps. Vover, voice over everything. Enjoyed the show.
Vover MMA, what's going on? This is Devin Bradshaw here. The time for talking is finished. We are here. The Black Beast, Derrick, Lewis, Cyril Gane, the Frenchman, the interim heavyweight championship. It will all go down tomorrow. But first, let's get to some action. The lead up to this has been great. We get the press conference, Derrick Lewis' personality, as all his charisma, just the thing that makes people love him. You know why I love him. You know, just the antics, everything that Derrick Lewis is creates the fighter that he is, the wild, hard hitting knockout artist that he is. Just all of this it all comes to a head tomorrow. His second opportunity for a title. It seems like his title shots always come very, very, weird and strange. And, the first one was a short notice fight with Daniel Cormier, trying to get some in. I think before both of them had procedures. I think both had injuries in that. But that kind of changed them, and it created a different Derrick Lewis, because it caused him to go, get his body worked on. And he's dealt with injuries in the past and things that have almost made him not be able to continue fighting. But, man, it's good. It's good to see a guy like Derrick Lewis get another shot at the belt, especially, dude, his whole life, the adversity that he went through to be here at this moment. And then Cyril Gane, the best prospect in the UFC right now, and I guess I got to take that prospect, distinction off him, because he's fighting for a belt now, and his fast meteoric rise has been nothing short of incredible, and great performances, and a new breed of heavyweight that we haven't seen before. And I don't know if we'll see it a lot. He's a special fighter. But I mean, we all know, what it comes down to when it comes to the X's and O's and everything with it. You've got Derrick Lewis, the big brawler, the one who's looking to put you out. He's surprisingly the heavyweight knockout king. When you think of knockouts and heavyweight, you think of Ngannou, but it is Derrick Lewis. He's the heavyweight, or he's the knockout king of the UFC. And then you've got this fast technician who does everything proper, sets things up, and who's just a great kickboxer who's added to his skill set in Gane. So, I mean, this is going to be a good one. Yeah, man, it should be good. And the rest of the card is no slouch neither. You get you get Jose Aldo and Pedro Munoz, I believe, and just Michael Chiesa and Vicente Luque. These are really good fights. So when we look at it, it's time to make these dreaded predictions that I do. And if you're betting, you don't go with me, because the Devin curse is real. Everyone I've bet on in the last few weeks, mostly, I've been wrong a lot. But let's go with it. Starting with Angela Hill and the Tiny Tornado, Tisha Torres. Good Lord, that's a name. I'm going to pick Angela Hill to win that fight. She's looked incredible in her last couple fights. She got robbed in her last fight, really, in a fight that she should have won. And I don't know whatever changed with her in her training and how she does stuff. As of late, she's looked incredible, and I would pick her to continue that streak of looking good. And then we move into the third fight with Michael Chiesa and Vicente Luque. And ever since Michael Chiesa has moved up to welterweight, he's looked phenomenal. So I think he'll be able to neutralize and then stay away from some of Vicente Luque's dynamic striking and be able to control and maybe get a finish from the top on the ground. I think he could work his way into a situation like that. Of course, that means Vicente Luque is going to knock him out. But I'm picking Michael Chiesa by decision. Then in the main event, or in the co-main event, a dynamic fight with Pedro Munoz and Jose Aldo, and these are two guys who are going to be in the pocket, and you're going to see a lot of great boxing from them. This will be a war, and Jose has looked good down at that weight. I know he came up short in his title fight against Jan, but overall down at bantamweight, he's looked pretty good. So I'm gonna go with Jose Aldo to move back towards title contention with a win over Pedro Munoz, and I don't think he finishes. I'll say decision. And then let's go in the main event of the evening, the Black Beast and Cyril Gane. And I've been through my whole spiel, and when you look at the fight in terms of skill set, Cyril Gane is more well-rounded. Cyril Gane is better pretty much everywhere in every facet of the game. I think Derrick is the bigger man, and so he'll be stronger when it comes to grappling exchanges. And I think Derrick can get in there, and I think he can make this fight ugly, and I think he'll be able to get inside of the distance that Gane keeps with his long frame, and I think he'll be able to put Gane down, with something probably in round 2 or 3. So, of course, that means Gane is going to win a unanimous decision because I'm always wrong. But I'm picking with my heart, and maybe that's where I get into trouble. But I think Derrick Lewis is going to be able to. I think he'll be able to beat Gane and put a capper on an incredible story and an incredible career. And yeah, those are my picks. So do with them what you will. But that's who I'm rolling with, and I'm sticking with it. And hopefully this time my luck will change. But that is all from me, Vover MMA. I will catch you guys next time.
Vover.